Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's Up on it. Let's see. What can I eat? What the fuck? There, Landon. I was playing Among Us. They bullied some kid off the game. Among Us is actually fun in VR. Update yours. Okay. Let's play FNAF Joy. I forgot it is nothing. Cause my fat ass is eating all the candy. I'm out of candy. Yeah. Let's go. FNAF Joy. Let's go. Do you get phone guy in FNAF Joy? Push buttons. Survive until 6 a.m. Boom. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 in VR. Let's go. Oh.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. Found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So,
it sounds like an actual
game. Then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you, and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as the security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. So watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So, we're gonna take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man. And if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
So, yes, so. Damn, you scared me. Why? What? How did I get far out New Vegas? So I just opened it. I think I changed the one of the settings. It was on like the on DirectX or something like that. Something about DirectX, I think. Then where the fuck is Springtrap at? I won. I didn't even do shit. I just clicked buttons. I haven't tried Fallout New. Well, I mean, Fallout New Vegas. I just opened it. Fallout's the one I had to set up. I mean, Fallout 3 is the one I had to set up. Oh shit! Why the? What the fuck? You mean I lost? Why did Plush Trap attack me? Oh no. Wait, did I? Oh, I didn't lose. Okay. Some bullshit. I want to see. But I'm not in hard mode. Bro, Springtrap didn't show up one single fucking time. Holy shit. The only thing that really scared me was fucking Plush Trap. Oh, I want to fix Bonnie. Yo, let's fix Bonnie. Grabbing the lease. Push buttons, make your payos. Got it.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes from their respective sockets. First, firmly grip Bonnie's left eye and carefully remove it from its socket.
On the big Papa Bunny, don't you forget who I am. Left eye, so that'd be this one.
Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left. Well done. Now, firmly grip Bonnie's right eye and carefully remove it from its socket.
Yeah!
Deposit the right eye in the cleaning receptacle on your right.
Got it. Shit! I thought it would be funny, chat. I thought it would be funny. And it was funny.
Welcome back to Parts and Service.
Give me that eye.
Great job. Well done.
Give me that eye.
Deposit the right eye. Good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, carefully press the two buttons located on either side of Bonnie's jaw. When done correctly, you should hear two small clicks. Well done. You now have access to Bonnie's harmonization module. Press the blinking button inside Bonnie's secondary throat pipe to enter calibration mode.
It's in his mouth.
Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the colored button that corresponds to the incorrect note.
Are you serious? Okay. Push the button that corresponds. What do you mean? It was that one. What do you mean? Press the button that corresponds. There's only two buttons, and they're green. Now hiring, inquire with Finn. I don't care. Why is Bonnie jump scaring me?
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left.
Fuck. Why do I need to take out his eyes when because his faceplate goes up? And why do I have to clean it up? It's like no.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Great job. Well done. Deposit the right eye. Good job. To open. Well done. You now have access to Bonnie's. Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the colored button that corresponds to the incorrect note.
Press the colored button that corresponds. What do you mean? Yo, there's another coin. That's my chip. I get it now. Oh, wait, I get it. What? I actually need to activate hand tracking. Bond. Knee. Parts. This is bugged. I'm not a musician. Alright, let's try this again. I'm doing it the right way. I'm just.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, great job. Deposit, well done. Now, deposit the right eye. Good job. To open, well done. You now have something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the colored button that corresponds to the incorrect note.
What the? That is literally correct. I don't even want to play Five Nights at Freddy's anymore. This is bullshit. What am I doing wrong? I'm not a musician. What? That sounds out of tune to me.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out. Great job. Deposit, well done. Now deposit the right eye. Good job. To open well done. You now have something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the colored button that corresponds to the incorrect note.
Fuck. Righto. What the fuck? This is supposed to be easy difficulty, and it ain't working. I don't care about non-VR, I'm playing it in VR. I mean in VR. Let me turn my computer off.
These KDs are fire. KD, you work here?
Whatever, kid. Take notes.
Every shoe for every F.
I don't know. Everything on mine's off.
Job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, carefully press the 2 buttons located on either side of Bonnie's jaw. When done correctly, you should hear 2 small clicks. Well done. You now have access to Bonnie's harmonization module. Press the blinking button inside Bonnie's secondary throat pipe to enter calibration mode. Something is not right.
Yes.
One of those
Wait, no,
notes
I
is
just
out of
turned it off
tune.
myself.
You may push the button
want to turn
again
it
to
off.
replay the audio check.
I did.
Press
What are you playing?
the colored button that corresponds to the incorrect note. Press the blinking
What
button
do you
again to
mean?
verify your work.
I tried that! Alright, fuck it. Fuck you, Google. Fuck you, Google. Fuck you.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Great job.
I done tried that and it didn't do shit.
Deposit the right. Good job. Well done. You now have access to
That's
Bonnie's
right. I was going too
harmonization
fast.
module.
I was going too fast.
Press the
Fuck you, Google. Fuck you, Google. What do you mean I did that? And it didn't do nothing.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Great job. Deposit. Well done. Now, firmly grip Bonnie's right eye. Deposit the right eye. Good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, carefully press the... Well done. You now have access to Bonnie. Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the colored button that corresponds to the incorrect note.
Oh, I just didn't do it close enough.
Press the blinking button again to verify your work.
It ain't even scary anymore. It's
Welcome
just
back
irritating.
to Parts and Service. Oh no, great job. Deposit
Oh,
the left
no.
eye. Well done. Deposit
Well
the right
done.
eye. Good job.
Deposit.
To open Bonnie's faceplate,
Open.
carefully press. Well done. You
Click.
now have... Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the blinking button again to verify your work.
Okay.
Great job. Bonnie is in tune
That's
and
it.
ready for his solo.
Okay, Google
Let's
is
close
useful.
him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate, and we'll call it a day.
In the same order that I moved them. You moved it left first. Alright, I'm putting Bonnie's eyes back on. Killed me like 5 times because this tutorial sucked.
Well done. That concludes your parts and services task. See you next time.
Fuck you, I wish I could stick my middle finger up in this game. Yo, balloon! No, my balloon fell. And it... Oh, I got it back. Can I pop it? The game was... That was awful.
Are you having fun yet?
No.
That's great to hear.
Am I having fun yet? No. I gotta do Chica next? Are you having fun yet? That's great to hear. No, I'm not. I just spent like 5 minutes fixing Bonnie. That would have took like 20 seconds, but the tutorial was ass. Let's do Chica's. Fuck it. I have enough power. We'll do Chica's and then in the episode. Oh, I'm actually cold. Grabbing your leash, push buttons, make your pillars. Who gives a shit? It's the same tutorial every single fucking time. That's the cat, I guess.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Remove all food particles from Chica's exterior and please.
The food's important. Of course it is. Of course the fucking food. This might be more scary if I wasn't mad at the game.
Welcome back to Parts and Service.
Tape.
There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell.
I can't use that.
Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Remove all food particles from Chica's exterior and place it in the refuse bin on your right.
Gotta take cupcake. Of course, Chica would kill me if I fuck with Cupcake. Alright, take it and put it in the refuse bin on my right. Got it. Let's go, Chica. Fuck you, Chica.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Remove all food particles from Chica's exterior
on your head
and place it in. Good job. Make sure Chica is not hiding any other treats inside her beak. To open her beak, carefully press the two buttons located on the sides of Chica's head.
What?
Oh no, it looks like Chica has picked up some unwanted friends. To clear the infestation, apply the Fazbear Entertainment Restaurant Grade Chemi Spray to Chica's exterior. Press the button under the hanging canister to activate the Chemi Spray.
Holy shit.
Avoid inhaling the Chemi Spray. Exposure to cleaning, disinfecting, and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation. Good job. Now reattach Chica's upper arm, hand, and cupcake plate.
Oh, that's why. It's because it was important.
Well done. Oh no, it looks like Chica needs another dose of.
Fuck! You mean to tell me that shit's important? Why? Why? Okay, let's get
Welcome back
shit.
to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Remove all food particles from Chica's exterior and place it.
It didn't count. Is it because I went too fast? I want to see Landon play this later.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Remove. Good job. Make sure Chica is not hiding any other treats in. Oh no, it looks like Chica has picked up some unwanted friends. To clear the infestation, avoid inhaling the Chemi Spray. Exposure to cleaning, disinfecting, and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation. Good job. Now reattach Chica's upper arm, hand, and cupcake plate.
Cupcake just moved. I don't like that. It moved.
Well done. Oh no, it looks like Chica needs another dose of the Chemi Spray. Do not let the infestation spread. Be sure to give the canister button. Return the cupcake to Chica's plate.
Holy sh...
Please place the cupcake on the plate. Great job.
Holy
Chica
fuck.
is ready to serve pizza and
not do that
hugs
shit
to the
again.
kids again. Take a complimentary slice of pizza for a job well done. Delicious.
Yay! That's
See
what
you next time.
I don't like that chica. I don't like that cupcake got off the plate and started bouncing around. Now that's how you give a award. Okay, I'm freezing. Let's see, who else still is? Freddy. Okay. The next would have to be Foxy then. Is there a Boston service? It's 4. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4. What are the dark rooms next? Well, I'm not doing that now. Okay, well. The fuck is that? That shit wasn't there before.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Don't exit this room, okay? This isn't a mistake. This room isn't a mistake.
Lord.
I had to hide these logs away from the core gameplay files, in a place that only a beta tester would look, and in a place where the files could be protected. I just really, really hope that the next development team finds this before the game is released to the public. This game has some kind of malicious code in it that we haven't been able to fully contain or even understand for that matter. We're over budget and out of time. But that's not the reason that we're shutting down. Listen, I have to keep this short so the file size will be small enough to fly under the radar. There are more. They may not be in order.
That put us back in, isn't it?
Hello? I saw it for the first time today. There was a character I couldn't make out who it was, standing at the end of the hall. I thought it was just bugged out, so I made a note of it and kept playing. But then it was looking in the window, and not like Chica or Bonnie would. It was like it was actually looking in the window, seeing what I was doing. I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line. It really feels like this project is in trouble, in no small part because of the lawsuit, I'm sure.
What lawsuit?
There has to be a lawsuit. There's no way there isn't. It happened in this building just a few doors down from me. I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was wrong.
The
But
guard
as a
from the
dev
first
team,
game?
we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it. Who could have known that? I have to go. Have you ever heard of a guillotine paper slicer? It sounds made up, but it's an actual piece of office equipment.
Okay, so there's
I didn't even know we had one in the supply room. I guess they're more common at businesses that do a lot of graphic design work. I remember seeing one when I was still in school, and even then, I knew how dangerous it looked. I was always afraid of losing a finger. That seems so silly now. Jeremy used to do design work. I guess that's how he knew it was there. The drawers have been emptied out. Someone was here. I don't think it was spring cleaning either. No, there was plastic on the floor. Someone was definitely here during the night. It had to have been the client. I mean, they sent us that stuff in the first place with no explanation, told us to scan it, said it would expedite the process so we wouldn't need to program any pathfinding ourselves. It was a budget thing, I guess. It was just junk. Circuit boards and things like that. Looked pretty old. Somehow, though, there was usable code on some of it. It seemed to take hold by itself. Things started changing. But then, he started appearing. At least that's what Jeremy said.
Well, get me out of here. Well, thank you for watching. That's the end of this. Bye.